Hello students, welcome to the next part of the video, chapter number 7, more on internet. This is the part 2 of the video. In this session, we'll discuss and learn about the following topics, that is newsgroups, blogs and social networking. Newsgroups, this is the first topic, and in this topic this is a place on the internet where you can change your views and ideas on different subjects with other people. This place is generally called as newsgroup. There is another name also for this place called newsgroup. The other name is also called as Usenet. Usenet is the short form of user network. This newsgroup was once upon a time very popular, and nowadays this newsgroups has been taken over by the social networking sites. Whatever you can do it in the social networking sites nowadays was earlier done in the newsgroup, like reading news, reading a message, replying to it, or ask the questions to a particular group of people. And this news group was generally formed on the basis of the interest of different people. There used to be a small place called as bulletin board where people will post their questions, and whoever is the member of that news group will view it, reply it, and that will go on, and that was generally called as a thread. Nowadays all these things is done in a social networking site such as Facebook or Twitter or others. So newsgroup was a very popular discussion group earlier, but nowadays very few people use it. Newsgroup is also used for forming a group or based on an interest like politics or music or movies or so many others. It could be other groups like scientific group or the social group or the political group, etc. etc. There are so many websites in the internet where you can find such kind of group. The next topic what we are going to study is called as blogs. Blogs are basically a website, generally a single page website that is maintained by a person, and that particular person is generally called as a blogger. And blog is a term that is the short form of weblog. Weblog is the word, and the short form of that is generally called as a blog. Now this is a website. It can be maintained by an individual, or it can be maintained by a corporate group or an organization, and it will contain several kinds of materials like text or the graphics, music or the videos, etc. etc. Blog is a term that is also used to mention to maintain or adding content to a website or a blog. A typical blog that can contain text, image, or it could contain videos, or it could even contain the links to the other websites or the blogs or the web page or any form of media that's related to the topic. There are three types of blogs, or you can say there are different kinds of blogs as well. Some of them are the personal blog. Personal blog that is maintained by a person, an individual. Another one could be a corporate blog. A corporate blog is a website that is maintained by an organization or corporate. And there is another type of blog also, and that is generally called as a moblog. Moblog is the mobile blog. A person blog. This is a person blog. Example of person blog. It could be a page that is maintained by an organization, an individual. And one of the examples of the person blog could be the page that is maintained by a person or an individual on a website like Twitter. So Twitter is a website that allows the blogger to share their thoughts, feeling instantly with friends and family, and it's much faster than emailing or writing. The advantages of blogging. There are so many advantages, and some of the advantages are mentioned here. It allows you to share your ideas and views, obviously, and the cost of blogging is very low. It may be the cheapest form of advertising. Now basically what happens is, when we are creating a website, that website is going to cost you a lot. Okay, you have to pay for the design, you have to pay for other things, but if you are doing so in a blog, that is going to be almost free of cost. So it becomes one of the cheapest form of advertising. If you have got a company, you can advertise all these things in the form of blog. Blogs also allow you to speak directly to your customers. As in case of your website, you can do it where you can speak directly to your customers. Blogs are a very positive way of getting feedback, as readers react to certain pieces of information and suggest story ideas. Blogs build up the profile of the writer, showcasing his or her talent and expertise. Like if you have created a blog on a particular topic or particular hobby or particular interest of yours, then you are showcasing your talent and expertise. So it builds up the profile of the writer. Blogs makes the education demand oriented and participant centered. This is another advantage. Generally education demand oriented and participant centered. That means the participant of that particular blogging, suppose I have created a blog on technology, then the person who will be visiting the website will be all interested in technology. There are several websites which provides blogging facility. Now to create a blog, you need to visit a particular website. There are so many different websites that provide this facility for the users. Some of the popular blogging websites are: number 1, WordPress.com. WordPress is a free blogging website. Another one is Blogger.com. This is also a free website. This is LiveJournal.com, the next one, and next one, the fourth one, which I have included in the list, is Tumblr.com. So these 4 are some of the very popular blogging websites where you can create a blog free of cost. I repeat once again, you can create free of cost, and creating a website, creating a blog website in this websites are totally free of cost and quite easy. So if somebody is interested in creating a blog, then I am showing a video where the steps are given. The steps are given in a very easy way, so that you can also follow it and you can create a blog of your own. So I am showing you a demonstration of creating a blog using a blogging website, and I'll be using the website called as Blogger.com. So please follow the video, and if you are interested, you can create a blog of your own using the steps. So for creating a blogging website, what you need to do is you need to go to a website that is Blogger.com. When you go to the blogging website called Blogger.com, you'll get this page and you need to sign in. And I'll just mention one thing. to create a blog in blogger.com, you need to have a email address in Gmail. If you don't have one, then you need to create the account, or you need to create the email address first. So first create the email address, put your email address, put your password, and click on the next button. And this is the first page which you will be getting. You'll be getting a lot of information. Then the first step, what you need to do is you need to give the name of your blog. So what will be the title of the blog you want to give? Give the title of the blog. Here you write, and if that title is available, if the title is okay, then after writing, click on the next button. Click on the next button. Then after that, you need to give the URL of the blog. URL means the address of that website. When somebody wants to open that website, what should be the address of that website? Just write it here and just check. Now see, I have written this as my URL of the blog. So if this is available, you will say, it will say that this blog address is available. If it is not available, it will say this. Okay, so my URL of the blog will be sktechnical.blogspot.com. After that, click on the save. After saving it, your blog is created. Now what you can do is you can go to a new tab and you can write the URL of that particular website, sktechnical.blogspot.in. Press enter. It will say that it's not created right now. Go to this particular place. And here what we will do is first we will go and try to change the theme. That means how my blog should look like. So we have got a lot of themes here. These themes are basically the design. So I am selecting this design and I'm clicking on the apply. So now this particular theme has been applied. Now there are other things also which you can change. That is the layout. So this is the layout of my blog. After that, go and click on the new post. Post is generally the write-up or the image or the videos or the photos which you want to be appeared in your blog. So I'm going to the new post here, and there you first type in the title. So I'm writing welcome to SK Technical Joe. This is the title that will appear on the top, and this is the text which you want to appear on a blog. Now after writing the post, if you want to insert a photo, so what you can do is you can go to this particular icon from where you can insert the photo. You can click on upload from computer, and I'm choosing a photo. I'm choosing a photo or the picture. Now there is a photo. This is the photo. So this is uploading. Then select the photo and click on select. Now this photo will appear here. After that, click on the publish. When you publish, it will ask you to confirm. Click on confirm. Then after that, go to the new tab. Go to the new tab here and type in your URL of the website. here. Okay, we are having some problem. Okay, I wrote it wrong. It should be sktechnical.blogspot.com, not .in. So this is my blog. This is my blog, and the text which I put, it's coming here, and the image is coming here. Now let us try to put one more post here the same way. Now I am writing the title here, class 8 students. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a video. Now video is the video that I have put it in for YouTube channel. I'll copy the URL, I'll minimize this, I'll paste it here. So I'm changing the title, class 8 students, YouTube link of the video. I'm just writing this just for you. Okay, now if I put it like this, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it in this way. This is also not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm deleting all this. I'm going to delete all this. Then after that I am going to put from here YouTube. Uploads. There are no videos uploaded here. So I'll click on search. And I'm going to put the link of the video here. Now click on search. So this is the video. Now select this video, and this video is coming here. And the link what I posted down there, which I'm deleting here. Now I am publishing. Publish. Now confirm. Then after that go to the new tab here. Now refresh. You'll get two. You'll get two videos, two posts here. This is the one. Then after that, this is the one. So when I click on it, you'll get this. This is the video. Now I can play the video directly from here. No need to go to the YouTube. So this is the way my video works. So this is the full screen, and you can pause from here also. Now if somebody wants to write the comment, they can write the comment from here also. Then publish. Now what we'll say is this is publishing, and from next time if somebody watches that video, this is the page, this is the video, and there is one comment over there, and this is the one. Now if you want to create one more post, that post is, I'm just writing a heading, new post. Then posting, again confirm, and if we go to the page, if you refresh, you will see 3 posts. This is the recent one, and then the other one is down below. So this is the way in which you can create a blog, and there are two pages that we are working on. This is the backend part where you can control everything in the blog, and the one is the front end which everybody views it. So this is most important. And at the end, don't forget to sign out at the end. When you have finished all your work, sign out, and next time when you get inside, again click on the sign in. So this is the way in which you can create a blog. Now let us talk about another very important topic, and this is the social networking. All of you know about social networking, maybe more than me. Social networking is a very interesting as well as one of the very popular topic in today's world. This website actually functions like an online community of the internet users. There are so many hundreds of social networking sites, and few of them have become very popular, and some of you may be using the social networking sites already. They actually create a virtual community in which the members with common interest in hobbies or the religion, politics, or music, or dance, or sports, they may communicate with each other. This socialization may include reading the profile pages of other members and possibly even interacting with them. Some of the very popular social networking websites which we have is Facebook, one of them very popular, facebook.com, twitter.com, linkedin.com, or it could be Instagram, or it could be Google Plus, or so many are there. Just to name a few, the Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. Now we'll be discussing about the Facebook. Facebook is one of the most popular and the common social networking site. It was launched on 4th February 2004 by a college student, a university student called Mark Zuckerberg. He actually had launched the Facebook. The name of the original website was the Facebook, but later on he had to change it to facebook.com. Currently there are more than a million. It is 2.4 billion as per the data which I got. 2.4 billion users all over the world, and in these website the users can join the network, or organized or created by a city, it could be a workplace or the school or the region, and they interact with each other. They add friends, they send messages, they update their personal profile, and they notify about the friends, about themselves. They post the photos of their events, and so and so. Now Facebook is also used for messaging. It's also one of the very important advantage of Facebook. People interact with each other. They have got the facility of chatting, they have got the facility of video calling, etc. Now here are some of the advantages of Facebook. Facebook keeps you informed when your friends update their profiles, add images or news to their blogs. You can also add photos and photo albums to your Facebook profile. You can search and browse for people on Facebook and make them your friend. You can upload songs and videos to your profile. You can even chat with the people whoever is there in your friends list. Now these are some of the very important advantages of Facebook, but whenever you are using any social networking sites or websites, you need to be very careful. Here are some of the guidelines which you need to follow when you are using any social networking website, not only Facebook, not only Instagram, any other social networking website. Number one is the age requirement. As per the social networking website guideline, there is a minimum age limit, and that is 13 years. So to create an account in a social networking site, you need to be at least 13 years of age. Next one is the password. This is a very common aspect, all of you know about it. Don't share your password with anyone except your parents. You need to be very careful in keeping the password also, and don't share it with anyone except your parents. When you're using a public computer, make sure you log out of accounts you have accessed before leaving the computer. You need to do that. Next one is a screen name. When creating your screen name, do not include your personal information like your last name or the date of birth. Now some of you have got a habit of putting the date of birth or something like that. Then it's a very very bad habit. You need to keep your personal information. You should not include your personal information basically. Next one is your personal information. Now when you are creating a social account in social networking site, don't try to include your personal information without informing your parents. This means that you should not share your last name or the address or the phone numbers or email ID or sometimes some other information there might be. So it should be totally personal. That's why it's called as personal. You should not share it. And photographs and videos. Don't post the photographs and the videos online without getting your parents' permission. Some of you have got a habit of putting the photos of every event, everything, from morning till evening, putting a lot of photos in it. You should not do that. It's a very very bad habit. Another one is online friends. Now that there are a lot of fraud going on in the social networking sites, where the online friends are they are creating a lot of problem. So don't agree to meet an online friend unless you have your parents' permission. Like if you have got a friend who has become your friend recently, but you don't know that friend personally, so you should not agree to meet them without the consent of your parent, because sometimes these people pretend to be the people they are. Like means they seems to be very good, but when they meet you personally, they behave someone else. Another one is bullying. Don't send or respond to a mean or insulting message. Tell your parents if you receive one. If something happens online that makes you feel uncomfortable, talk to your parents or to a teacher at school. Right now the schools are closed, so you can talk to any elder or somebody whom you can trust. So it's very very important. Don't send or respond to this kind of insulting messages. This is another very important term. This is called a steganography. It's a technique of hiding a secret message in traffic. Like in a picture there could be some message. Okay, these secret messages can contain codes that can access personal information like name, personal phone numbers, address, or any other personal information. So social networking websites, actually they are at the risk of getting this kind of graphics messages. We should take care while forwarding the graphics message. It is safer to send personal greetings on any occasion rather than the forwarded messages. Sometimes we blindly forward the message which is coming from some place without actually looking at it. This is a very very bad habit. So I hope you will keep in mind about this steganography thing also. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and hope you understood all the concept that was explained in this video, and hope to see you in my next video very soon. Thank you. Stay well, stay safe, and stay healthy. Thank you for watching.